Greetings, salutations, ni hao ma, wa'an, true believers and warriors alike. Boy Turtle Sage back again for another combat commentary. It's been a while. Shouldn't have left you without a don't beat to step two. You know what it is. Today's combat commentary is another fighter analysis. Been a while since I've done those. I need to do more of those, but you guys also love the action too. That's neither here nor there. Today's fighter analysis, we're going to the world of boxing with perhaps one of the best welterweights I've seen in years. Brother by the name of Terence Bud Crawford. This man is great. Let me start by saying this is the most technically sound fighter I've seen in years. He does not showboat too much. He's precise. Let's get started on the pros and cons. So, pros. This man is one of the few boxers who I've seen stance switch with such fluidity. He's the most ambidextrous boxer I've seen since Marvelous Marvin Hagler when he fought Tommy Hitman Hearns back in the day. So he can do that, and if you put it this way, in fighting, no matter if it's boxing, sanda, Muay Thai, karate, point fighting, everybody has a dominant hand. I myself am a lefty, southpaw, right? So to be able to use both of your hands well, it's like being able to write well with both hands. And Bud Crawford, man, he can do it. And if you're fighting most opponents, majority of the world is right-handed. And because the majority of the world is right-handed, if you're lefty, it can be confusing for them. If you use both, just you do the math, right? So, with that aside, Bud Crawford is a powerhouse for being in the 145, 147 range of size. He is a knockout artist. 29 of his 38 fights have been by his W's. He's undefeated, by the way. He's won by KO. This man has a beautiful sidestepping hook that he will catch you with. And those of you who've watched some of my bag videos, you know I love to throw that lead hook. The lead hook is usually a fan favorite of someone like Roy Jones Jr. It's even better when someone's coming at you and they think with what they think is a finishing move, and his footwork is great. He keeps his hands up, he'll sidestep and hit you at the same time. Beautifully done. He did that in the fight against Amir Khan. Knocked him on his ass. It was beautiful. So his hook action is beautiful. That's usually how he knocks folks out. How he gets a combo started though is something that I am very fascinated by, is his probing jab. If you've seen some of my sparring videos, I do the probing jab a lot. It's just he acts like he's gonna hit, but he doesn't tense until the last second. I like that. And so, okay. Crawford speaks to me on that alone. Never mind the ambidextrous. Never mind the power punching and the hooks. Never mind the sound defense. Oh, speaking of defense, he is very good up close range. He could be right in front of you in the pocket, and he can do a bit of, maybe not on a level of Floyd Mayweather or Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker, but he is good at slipping at close range. And he doesn't necessarily need to do the Ali bit where you fight back. He can, hence the retreating lead hook from a side step, from a hook step. Yeah, he could be like right here and just slip, boom, right cross, catch you. And he did this to a high degree against a Mexican fighter, I think Jose Benavidez. Good fight. I say all of you who are true boxing fans, well, true boxing fans have already seen it. But if you really want a good showing of what Crawford is capable of at close range, watch that and watch the fight. Well, the 3 fights I watched to research this video, was Amir Khan, I think he's like Pakistani or something like that, knocked him out. I think it was a TKO. Knocked out Jose Benavidez, Mexican fighter. And it's a black British fighter, Kell Brook. Kell Brook, he got a groin injury, couldn't continue. Again, TKO, okay, fair. Not, well, yeah. So, what was consistent about Crawford in all 3 of those fights that I watched is that sound fundamentals. He did not tense up until he hit. He had great defense at close range, kept his hands up, he could slip, and then he used his probing jab to set up counter strikes. Beautiful counter puncher, and he's extremely powerful, and he's extremely fast. He is 34 years old, and so maybe starting to get long in the tooth, but this man has a lot of life left in him, a lot of power. Some say he hasn't fought anybody that could really press him. I like the Benavidez fight. Maybe that's just me. However, y'all already know where I'm going. As true boxing fans know where I'm going with this. He needs to step up to the brother by the name of Errol Spence. We all want that one. And you know what? I might do a video on Errol Spence, just to be fair. Because I don't know about you, I want to see this fight. Because boxing needs a good classic showdown. See, the thing about boxing is they always try to get, the, what do you call, the rivalries. Ali Frazier, Tyson versus Holyfield, Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. You name it. We all want to see it. Terence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. I would love to see that. Again, this is one thing I've noticed about the lighter weight classes. Is that technically speaking, they are more sound. Your Floyd Mayweathers, Maidana, you name it. Canelo Alvarez. He learned the hard way against Floyd Mayweather. There's neither here nor there. But Gervonta Tank Davis, all of them. I've noticed this because when you're smaller, you have to do what heavyweights do, but better. And Crawford, he does that. He does everything better. And honestly, I will say this, maybe I'm fanboying a little too much, but I haven't seen anything from him that makes me think, oh, well, he can work on this. No. And I like that. Young brother from Omaha, Nebraska, is 34. Still, he's not a spring chicken, but he's still young enough to be extremely dangerous. And I hope to see more from him. 38 fights, undefeated. He could retire right now, and he would never have to. He would leave with his faculties intact. He doesn't take damage like that. But again, this is a sport. This is entertainment, and I hate it for this reason. It's about, oh well, hey, he's putting on a show for the masses. This is gladiator stuff, right? But he knew what he signed up for. This man, at one point, was the undisputed welterweight champion. He had every title in the WBO, IBC, all of them, all four belts. And he deserves it. Like, just from what I saw, it's like, oh, okay, I'm learning just from watching this. And boxing, while it only involves your fists, great fundamentals for closing distance, bridging the gap, fighting at close range. You still gotta learn to use your fists. It's one part of the entire puzzle. And that part, using the fists, hey, I saw nothing that I didn't like. So if you didn't see anything you didn't like, hit that bell icon, like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. And with that said, Sai Chin, peace out. Be water, my friends. Practice hard, get stronger. Turtle Sage signing out.